let's get this show back on. All right. I said I was going to take a break and come back, so I took my break and I'm back. I moved my area too, so if I move a little bit more, then that's fine. That's why. I should say that's why. Because I wanted to like actually kind of like lay back and chill a little bit, so I moved everything kind of over to where I can do that. I may actually sound a little bit more quiet. I don't know. Quiet in terms of like maybe soft. We'll say soft. We'll say soft. How about soft? The soft is a better way to describe it. Yeah. Trying to figure out exactly where I was at. I mean, I know where I was at. I'm also trying to figure out. I'm also. That's such a nice video. I love Kyoto so much. Holy shit. There's that one. You want it twice? Here it is twice almost. There's another picture of that. And a cat. Lovely. Lovely cat. Lovely cat. Keeps buzzing me. No, go away. I don't fucking care. Oh my god. Kyoto's such a nice place. I'm also waiting for the ad to pass by. What the fuck? So I ran an ad, and now it wants me to run another ad, like pretty much right after that. Well, that sucks. Thought that would stop that, but it didn't. Well, that's stupid. What the fuck, Twitch? Why do you gotta be stupid? Why does Twitch gotta be stupid? Why does Twitch gotta do that, huh? Why does Twitch gotta be like that? Alright, well that sucks. That means what? Mid-roll's probably gonna be like non-existent in the stream, it feels like. Hold on. Pre-roll countdown? I think that's it. Right now it's set at an hour. Well, not really much an hour anymore, but it's 55 minutes of no pre-roll. Then there's gonna be another fucking stupid ass ad, cause, you know, can't have good things in the world here on Twitch. Bruh. It's fucking hot in this room. Ugh. I don't know how long I'm gonna be on stream. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. I don't know how long this stream's gonna be. Because I really don't want to be on for too long explaining shit or like talking about shit. Because I had prior commitments tonight, but at this point I don't fucking know. I was gonna wait till like later tonight to continue streaming, but I'm also kind of like not so sure if I'm gonna be awake. Because I might be tired by like 9 o'clock tonight or something like that. I have no idea. I'm gonna grab something real quick, or actually do some. I'll do both. I'll be right back. forgot that I had that as the BRB thing. I added in a thing of me playing fucking 3D Space Cadet pinball. I did that one night while I was bored. I fucking got 3D Space Cadet pinball and I was like, I'm gonna play it. And then I started playing it and then I was like, oh fuck. I'll put this on my BRB screen or something like that, and I did. Oh fuck. Alright. I hope that taking that fucking a leave helps me out. I'm also just like, now I'm like, well, if there's gonna be another fucking ad playing, I'm not gonna fucking sit here and start speaking about something and somebody comes in and it's like, hey, I'm here, and then like, bam, ad. It's like, oh, what did you say? I got hit with an ad. It's like, fuck, god damn it, Twitch, you suck. I'm gonna wait here just a second. And by a second, I mean a minute. And by a minute, I mean a minute 30. And by a minute 30, I mean a minute 30, because that's as long as I'm gonna wait. There's a few things that I did want to talk about. That I mainly wanted to talk about, I should say. I guess the first thing that I could say is, during the early stages of the trip, yeah, it's starting, woohoo. Oh. I was gonna say, oh my god, now it's just straight up an hour of no pre-roll. Sweet. Hell yeah, I'm making that sweet, sweet bank off of fucking ad revenue. That doesn't fucking exist on this site. By the way. You make fucking nothing off of ads on this fucking website. That's great. Okay. Anyways, during like the first like week or something like that, I released the fucking the Journey. Wait, no. Journey came out actually before the trip even began. That's right. I released that album. And it got a lot, actually quite a lot of attention. I don't want to say attention, but like people actually streamed it and listened to it, and I thought that was really cool. I didn't expect that, so that's kind of neat. In terms of future music projects that I have in mind, I have stuff that I want to do. And I do want to create more music, but I also don't know how much of that, much of those ideas can be, you know, true. So we'll have to see as time goes on. I want to release more music. The only thing I could probably guarantee is a little bit more covers. I do want to do more covers. I do want to do that. That's for true. But I also need to figure out I need to just learn how to make music. That's the thing. Like, I don't know a damn thing about making music, so if the Journey wasn't proof, then my covers are proof that I have no idea how to make music. So I'm learning as time goes on, though. Yeah. I know late in the trip, like once I like got on the flight home, I released a cover album. That's out right now. So, and by the cover album, I mean it's just I just put all the covers that I've made in the past onto Spotify. So, you know, if anybody wanted to listen to any of the covers that wanted it on Spotify or something like that, now they can. I did realize this mistake. If you actually go into my Spotify page and actually look up the single for To The Pain, I accidentally uploaded the straight up instrumental of the song and not the actual cover. That was an accident, but I decided to leave it up because it's like, you know what, you know, it's badass. It's a badass instrumental, and I am not against leaving it up. So I left it up. So the the single version of the To the Pain cover, quote unquote, is just the instrumental, whereas the cover album version of the song is the actual cover. I double checked and I made sure that it was. That's the thing about me, is sometimes I rush through things, and I accidentally rush through To the Pain single, and then I realized as I was going through, I think it was as I was going through the like making the album itself, the cover album, once I was like listing off what I want in what position and listening through it and making sure everything was like mastered well or something like that in terms of like audios, I like imported To the Pain, and then I realized that as I'm listening through it, I'm like, oh, that's just the straight up instrumental. I don't exactly remember, like I think it was because like I accidentally put the instrumental version in with the like where I put my finished, because like I have a finished music folder, and I put it in my finished music folder thinking that was going to be that one, or I think I put it in the one that was outside. Like, I don't know what happened. I really don't know. I couldn't tell you how I mixed up the instrumental and the full-on cover, but it happens. It happens. So yeah, if anybody looks up my Spotify or like iTunes page or whatever, goes through the singles, sees To the Pain and wants to listen to it, well, good. Well, you don't have to listen to my vocals because it's the instrumental. So you're looking on that if you don't like my vocals, which I wouldn't be surprised. They're not the greatest in the world, but hey, you know, I enjoy making the covers. And actually, like, fun fact as well, with there was a brief period before the trip where I was not necessarily confident that I was gonna make 10 cover songs, because I wanted to at least make 10 cover songs and put them on the album, because I wanted to I don't know why, I just like to have like a nice, like, at least 10 songs on an album. So I was like 7 or 8 done, and I needed like 2 more, because I got done with, was it Haunted that I got done with first? Haunted was the first cover that got finished. And then I was like, okay, so I got this cover done, but in 1 week, I need to finish either 2 more covers that I've been working on, or I need to just upload the album as is. Could have also waited till I got home and finished it up, but I was like, I just want to get these covers done so I don't have to worry about them, so I don't have to deal with them, because I like to do covers like not months in advance, but weeks in advance, because, you know, it's just something that I like to do, I guess. So I finished up Haunted, and then I was like, I had the Wings of Destiny instrumental, and I was like, I want to make this, I want to finish this up as quick as I can. So I tried to record the vocals for the cover of Wings of Destiny. I wasn't happy with them at first. I think it was because, like, I've never recorded acoustic covers in my life. Like, and whenever I, like, do karaoke and stuff like that, and I do acoustic or low energy, like, ballads or something like that, I don't feel confident in them whatsoever. So, I tried to push myself to do that. I just kept getting annoyed that stuff didn't sound right, or anything, and like my vocals just wasn't working no matter what I was trying to do, and just like, it's not the best. Even like the final version's not the greatest, but at the same time, it's like, I think Wings of Destiny is probably my favorite cover out of the 3 that I made. Mind Trip was just nice to kind of like Mind Trip was literally like created in literally an hour. I'm not gonna like sugarcoat anything. My trip was done in an hour. I really rushed through it, because I was just like, I need 1 more cover done. I just need 1 more cover to have a full 10 like song listing. And I was like, I need a song that's quick and easy that I think I can quickly make. I made the instrumental of My Trip, and next thing I know, I'm like, okay, this sounds decent enough. So I started recording the vocals. And then, like, I mean, when I say an hour, I should say, like, the vocals took me an hour to make. And edit and stuff like that. I just, you can probably tell, too, with the way that yeah, but, so, I released the original album, and then I released the cover album, all within the span of a month. I think the cover album's doing decent, I think. I could be wrong. Spotify doesn't fucking tell me until like a week later, which is kind of stupid. I mean, yeah, it's got some people listening to it. I mean, it could be worse. Yeah. Could be worse. But I've been, to say the least, busy when it comes to making music and stuff like that. I might not talk so long here, in this one too, because like, there's like a few things that I want to talk about, but I'm like kind of at the same time like wanting to save some stories and stuff like that for like another stream. So I'll get through like the rest of the trip and try to just go through what I did, but I'll save like some of the stories and some opinions and stuff like that for like later. I'll probably be on to like, yeah, probably like 7:30, 8 o'clock. So like another hour. I'm not going to be on for too long. Like I've done it like how many, like close to 3 hours of streaming already today, including like the stream that I did earlier. So I'll do, so I'll talk a little bit more about what I did in Kyoto and stuff like that. And, I'll probably talk about going through Kyoto, going through Dotonbori, probably talking about going through Namba near the end as well. I'll probably talk about those three things, and keep some of the other stories and stuff like that for like another stream, which, assuming that I'll have enough time to talk about some of the stories and stuff like that within the next couple weeks. I have no idea what I'm going to be doing the next week, to be honest. I want to bring back the schedule and stuff like that. So I'll try my best to schedule stuff out and see how things work out as I go through next week. I think, yeah, this time next month, I'm going to be taking a week off because I'm going to be going to the Indy 500. I also talked about that on Twitter. Nobody fucking saw that, though. So, yeah, I'm going to the Indy 500 next month. So I'm going to have a week off. I might upload stuff during that time. I might not. It depends on how I feel. I might upload, like, a couple shorts or a couple clips of my streams onto YouTube as shorts and stuff like that, but probably nothing spectacular, I want to say. I don't think I'm going to get a cover out. I mean, I could be wrong. If I could get it, like, I don't know if I could get any instrumentals created or done before as quickly as I thought. So, because I kind of wanted to see if I could get some instrumentals done with, but I don't think that's gonna happen as easy as I think. So I don't know about if a cover is gonna come out within the next month or so, because I just released 3 within the span of March and April. I think I need to take a small break from covers, or at least, well, maybe not a small break, but just, I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Hold on. All right. I think here. Yeah. That's all. I think that's all I really have to say about like updates in terms of like music. I don't know if I'm, like I said, I don't know about anything about originals. More, I don't think I'm all, like, I should also mention this too. I think for the future, like, releases, whether they're covers or covers or originals, I think I'm gonna upload them as singles or mini EPs or something like that. Like, if I create, like, 2 in a week or something like that, just get them out as, like, a two-track EP or something like that, because I don't really, like, the only reason why I held off uploading the covers was because I wanted to upload them, like, upload the first batch in bulk, because I might as well, right? But that's also, that's not much different. I could have probably uploaded them all as singles, but I was just like, I'll just upload them as just one album and and then for the future, if I created anything, upload them as like singles or something like that. It depends on, it just depends. If I create stuff that's if I create a bunch of stuff, I should say, that'll probably release as an EP or a mini album. Though the only thing is that I don't think I'm gonna really be creating that much stuff in a short span of time. I don't think my brain can spin that much creative stuff. Or am I? You never know. You never know. Anyways, let's continue talking about Japan. 'Cause that's what, yeah. Oh man. So yeah, Kyoto, right? I think I talked about this earlier. It wasn't like this day right here wasn't the only day that I went to Kyoto. I went to Kyoto twice during my trip. When I went to Kyoto, I went to 2 different well, I want to say I actually went to like 3. I walked around Kyoto. But when I say I walked around, I kind of just like walked around the area of Fushimi Inari. After like walking through actually walking through, more like walking up and down a mountain. The second time I visited, I didn't walk all the way up to the top of the mountain. I got to the point where I could take photos of the surrounding town because I didn't okay. The thing about Fushimi Inari is there really isn't much of a like reward for climbing all the way up to the top. In fact, let me see here. Yeah, pretty much like all you get when you get to the top is like a little picture that says, hey, look at this, you made it to the top, congratulations, or something like that. And some other stuff, obviously, that's right next to it. But there's really like nothing like special. You don't get like a very special view of the town. You don't get really like anything crazy other than just like, hey, look at this, you are 230 meters in the sky, you made it to the top of the mountain, But I mean, it's not like it's bad. I don't think of it as a bad thing, whatever. It's like, it's nice that I was able to climb all the way up from the bottom to the top and then like make it to the top, and it's like, you got this nice little area. But the only reason why I bring this up is like, if you go to it at night, the only reason why I would ever like recommend going to this place at night is to go and look at the of the town at night. Where's that photo? Actually, I could just take that photo and put it here instead. Give me a second. Where's it at? Where are you at? You can go and just experience this at night. And this is a fucking awesome view. I don't know what it is, but I really love Japan at night. Like, I don't think I'm the only one with that opinion. Considering, like, even at night, even at, like, this was 6 o'clock at night. Yeah, it was relatively, like, 6:30, close to 7 o'clock when this picture was taken. I could tell because of the sunset still being there, it's not completely pitch black at this moment, but it is getting very close to being pitch black. Might be able to pull up the exact time, I think. Does that pull up in the metadata in this thingy? Saturday, April 15th. No, details. There it is. Okay. Yeah, about 7. Yeah, this is 6:45. Okay. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, so this is like, yeah, about really close to 7 o'clock we're talking here in this picture. I want to say, like, that's the best time to go up here, like, around, like, 6 to, like, 7 o'clock. Because, you know, like I said, there's 2 points that are right near each other where you walk up these flights of steps, and then you get to a point where you see the city at night lit up, and it looks really nice. Don't get me wrong, it's super nice. It's awesome. It's incredible. I think I have a video of this. Maybe. Where the fuck am I? Okay, there it is. I could put that in the. Okay, yeah. So when going through at night, that's the one that I want, right? Yeah. This place, this right here looks really nice. Like, walking through here at night's really nice. I like this. Like, I liked walking through here during the night. But as you can see, like, even at night or at sunset, there's still way too many people. There's still a lot of fucking people around this area. I don't know if I would recommend walking through this area even during the fucking night, because of how many people there are. Because good God, there's a lot of people during this, even during the weekdays. Because remember, this is like, I think Thursday. Fucking can't remember. Hold on. Let me look. Where is this video? Does it really not tell me the date? Well, fuck. That's weird. Why does it not tell me the date on... Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah. So this was taken at like 5 o'clock in the evening. 5:30. So still not super dark, but sunset's right around the corner. This was on the 30th. When the fuck was the 30th of March? I forgot. That Thursday. Yeah. Okay. So, like, yeah. Even on a Thursday, this place is fucking packed as shit. But I recommend going to this place at night because of this, like, this amazing view. Just straight up, just a beautiful fucking sight to behold. Just seeing Kyoto lit up. All the fucking lights coming on. The mountain in the background just being, like, a huge fucking, like, piece of the background. That's another thing, too, about Japan. Like, I live in an area that's relatively flat. And even if it is, like, you know, like, if elevation changes at all, it's just kind of, like, hilly at times. Even, like, at the worst, like, there's a hill going up and then the hill going down. And then, whoa. Just, like, some hills, you know? Nothing spectacular. But when you're in Japan, you just cannot fucking look anywhere without seeing a mountain. Like, I mean, once you get to, like, I want to say, like, there's a couple areas where it's relatively a flat land and stuff like that. There's some flat land in Japan, I will say that. But, like, when you're in Osaka, when you're in Kyoto, when you're in Kobe, when you're in fucking... a lot of the mega cities or just like cities in general in Japan, you're just surrounded by nothing but fucking mountains at the same time. Like there's a lot of buildings and a lot of like skyscrapers, but then there's also mountains that you just keep on seeing in the background, no matter where you are. It's crazy because like I've never been surrounded by this many mountains, and it's insane. Especially climbing up one. I didn't, you know, seeing them is one thing, climbing them is another. But I do not recommend climbing up this mountain during the night because, like I said, I mean, like there's two views that you get. You have this one, and then you have like, if I remember correctly, yeah, this one is, yeah, because there's a tree right next to it. So this one's one that's closer to the ground, whereas you also have one that goes there's like another flight of stairs that you climb up. It's a relatively decent length. Like I think it'll take about like another like couple minutes at most to climb up those other stairs to get to the other platform to view the town, and stuff like that. Which behind that would be the steps to a few stores that would lead you to the eventual, like, here you go, this is where you climb up to the mountain, top of the mountain. But during the day, that's like the day activity that you would do because you're able to climb up that. But when you get past these two parts and you know, other than like the shops and stuff like that, there's really no other reason to climb up because you don't really get any other like crazy views of the city. You just kind of get a lot of the nature side of things. Now that's not terrible. I'm not saying that's bad, but the reason why I bring this up is because when you're climbing this fucking place at night, this place is not lit up whatsoever. It's not lit. Like it is. You can see light right there, yes. But I mean, like, you are really in the dark at times going through here, and it's kind of scary. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. It can be a bit daunting at times. Close that, and let me actually play this part so you can see what I mean. Like, it's a lot like this video kind of demonstrates how crazy ballsy you have to be to walk through some of this at night. Like, a lot of it's lit up, I will admit, a lot of it's lit up, but you also have to realize that once you get to a certain point up the once you get up to a certain point in the mountain, there's no lighting. There's no lighting. They light up a lot of like the popular areas, but once you get past those popular areas and you make a couple turns to climb up the mountain, you're relying on some street lights. But you know, I had to use my flashlight on my phone in order to see some of this stuff. So just, you know, see the two sites and that's about it. Like that's all I could really say. Because other than that, you're really just like, even this area right here wasn't very lit. I mean, it was still nice to walk through, but granted, it was still 5:30 in the afternoon, so the sun was setting. But like I said, you're dealing with a fuck ton of people regardless of time anyway, so you don't really have to worry so much about people. You have to worry a lot about nature in this area. Even then, I really wouldn't stress out about it too much. Not filters. I'm gonna find another picture. I genuinely love these fucking photos, by the way. I'm like looking through them trying to see. Yeah, I showed that shot. I genuinely love this fucking shot right here. I know I showed this one off already. I genuinely love this shot right here where it's like, it's just, you see the steps and the guardrail and the shrine right in front, or like not the shrine, but the little, or I don't know what these fucking orange things are called. I forgot. But you just see them like right in front of you next to all the nature. That's like, oh my god, this is terrifying as all hell. Let me find my Twitch link real quick. Oopsies. Oh, my shit over on the second monitor is not great because I can't really see. Can't really see a lot of the left side of my fucking monitor, which is kind of, don't like it, but, Pre-roll's about to be done. What if I do this? I am so sorry. Is the pre-roll max like at 60 minutes? No more than that? I don't even know if anybody was like in the middle of watching. I'm sorry if anybody was watching and they just accidentally got blasted with an ad. And by like blasted with an ad, I mean like literally like in fucking 3-minute long ad. That's a whole lot of time in Twitch terms. Man. What other photos do I have? I don't know. I'm like trying to like yeah, I don't think I have any other thing from this place. I do have this close up. Wait. I do have this close up right here of one of the lanterns. God, I don't know what the hell kind of crack I smoked before I left, but for some reason my fucking photography skills just increased tenfold as soon as I fucking came on this goddamn trip. Like, I arrived on this trip and I immediately started fucking taking like bomb ass photos left, right, and center. Like I don't know. I've never been much of a photographer in my life. I just kind of like I kind of just didn't really do, like, I tried to take a photography class, and like, well, actually not really much of a class, but it came with the class, and like I could not understand a damn thing about it. Like, I was being told what each setting of the camera was about and what numbers to set stuff to, and I'm just like, dude, I have no idea. I just point the damn camera and hope that it's focused on what I want it to be focused on, and if it is, I just snap and hope for the best. I mean, that's kind of just how things are. So, I never really learned how to like pay attention to like settings on the I didn't really like pay much attention to like any of the settings that were used on the cameras. I just kind of like said fuck it and just snapped some of these photos. Granted, all these photos were taken on my iPhone, so you know. I'm like trying to think if I want to like, I don't think there's anything more I can talk about when it comes to Fushimi Inari, so actually there's some night photos here. Actually that one I already showed. There's this one right here that has the sakura tree right next to it. God fucking damn, that looks good. Yeah, that one has a sakura tree right next to it, which looks really fucking nice. Close that out. We'll get this one here. I have a panorama shot, but I don't know if I can show that because I don't know if that would like look good on the like the size. I have to resize it all. I have this photo. This photo comes from the other. That one comes from. Actually, no, that comes from one of the. Yeah, never mind, because of the tree right next to it. Fucking hell, I love this shot so much because it's just like I never like again back to my photography and stuff like that. I didn't really like pay much attention to like that part of the class where I was like learning it. And like I know a lot of my friends are photographers as well. I just kind of like the way that I do like my photography and stuff like that. You can kind of see it is like I just kind of like I don't try to like center things or I don't try to do anything spectacular. I just kind of like put the camera in a decent spot, hope that something's focused or it looks halfway decent, and then I snap the photo. But every time that I like look at these photos and the videos that I take, I sometimes wonder if I could try my hand at like freelance and see if I could become successful at it. Because like I look at these I look at some of these photos that I've taken, and it's just like I look at the like lock screen that I have on my phone, which is like I could show it here in a little bit. It's fucking absolute fucking beauty. My lock screen, I think I could find. I don't know if that photo's on here or not. I know not every photo that I took is on my computer. Don't know if I have. I do. Well, did it come from that video by chance? Might have come from that video. Yeah, it did come from that video. Okay. That's why I was thinking like, oh, I couldn't find the that's why I couldn't find it. Okay. Where's it at? It's probably okay. Yeah. Okay, so never mind. Yeah, the video is, or no, not the video. The lock screen is just literally like something like from here. It's one of those photos. So, it's one of those frames. I took a picture of one of the frames and I put that as my lock screen, but it encapsulates like, yeah, either way, it's like I've had some incredibly like amazing looking screenshots and photos from my trips to both Germany and Japan that have made me like really appreciate how like not necessarily like talented I am at photography, but how like surprised I am of my like amateurish pictures. I mean, it's not like it's, you know, like I don't want to say it's anything like crazy special, but like it's kind of nice to just like not, you know, have like scuffed, blurry, and like filled with motion kind of fucking photos that just look like trash. Like not every photo was great, obviously, but like I totally like I look at some of these photos and I'm like, god damn. Like I think it's this photo right here. Or maybe another frame, I can't remember, but one of them is a lock screen, or no, sorry, a home screen image on my phone. I was going to use like a city background, but I don't know. I keep debating what I want to put on my lock screen or on my home screen because there's so many good photos. It's always like a very long debate with me though when it comes to that kind of shit, so I never end up figuring out what I want. For a time, I did have that photo of that staircase as my lock screen, but that didn't last so long. Oh, speaking of that, yeah, like this photo right here. This was literally snapped on a whim. Because I was walking through the, this is the same place, by the way, Fushimi Inari. I was walking through here at night, and I got done, and I was like, all right, I'm walking back. I'm going to go home or something like that. And I'm walking through this area at night. And this is like the restroom area or something like that. And I'm like, holy shit, this place looks really fucking cool. Like, like, not even creepy in any way. That's the thing, too. Like, it was super dark, but the lights that were coming from this building were really fucking nice. And I was just like, oh my god, I think I should snap a photo of this. I whipped my phone out and I snapped this photo, and like, while I was still walking, too. Like, I think if I whipped it out maybe like a couple seconds earlier, I think I would have had a better photo. But there's been there's a lot of times too where a lot of the photos that I take are taken on like a scuffed whim, even though I obviously could probably just be a little bit more patient. I could have probably been more patient with some of my photos. But at the same time, yeah, that kind of... Oh, here's a couple photos of like the area. Actually, no, that's not. No, that's not in Fushimi. Never mind. That's in a different area. I'll talk about that later. Here's another photo of... That's a good shot. I like that. The thing is that lens flare at the bottom's kind of... I didn't really like that, but I really enjoy like everything about that. Could have been a better photo, to be honest, but I still don't care. Still a good shot. That panorama shot looks really cool, too. Like, I'm not gonna... Like, I think I've shared it before. Let me look here real quick. I could probably... Nope, not that fucker. I think I could probably show it real quick. Yeah, I mean, that's not terrible. It just fits to the size that it was given. But it's like, yeah, you see that kind of shot. Like, I love doing panorama shots. Like, I don't really have that many good panoramic shots. I tried to do a couple. And I had like maybe one or two good ones, but I also had a lot of struggles with them because of a lot of, yeah, I mean, panoramic shots are not very easy to make. Panoramic shots are hard as fuck, especially when you have very shaky arms. I will say, like, the weather was also somewhat chilly. Not very chilly, but also, like... I should have brought, like, long pants and not shorts. I have so much to talk about that it's hard for me to contain it in, like, one stream. Because I know I'm not going to be able to. I'm not going to be on for long tonight. I don't really want to skim through anything either. Yeah, I don't know. That photo looks really cool, though. I like that photo. Yeah. I think what I'll end up doing is I'll probably wait till, like, either tomorrow. Tomorrow or something like that. I don't know. I have way too much to talk about, but I obviously don't. I mean, like, tonight I don't have a whole lot of time. I was a little bit busy and shit like that, so that's kind of shitty. But I'm also kind of tired too, so. But yeah, I just figured I'd come back to streaming and be all like, hey, I'm here. Let's, you know, let's get back on the road. Because I've been, you know, neglecting streaming and stuff like that for a while, and I regret that a little bit. But I'll come back tomorrow to talk about it. Friday or Saturday, I'm not entirely too sure. I might do it Friday night after the 3D debut stream. Don't quote me on that, though. Don't quote me on that. Yeah, to be honest, I probably shouldn't have streamed this last part. Should have just left it at what it was. Oh well. I'll leave it at where I'm at with talking about Kyoto, and then I'll return to this whole thing later. I'll just go raid Fu. Why not? Alright. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. I'll be back tomorrow for the 3D debut stream or me talking more about this trip. I don't know. Whichever comes first. Good night. Good night for real this time, by the way.